Hey guys, sup, it's Ree here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and this is the long-awaited, because you guys, like, every every day, where's the Cyber Dragon deck? I've been promising, originally I thought I had it filmed in the first bunch of videos I filmed last week, and it wasn't there, so I apologize for that. I just got kind of backed up on everything, and then YouTube wasn't working with us very kindly, so now they're working with us, obviously. So we're able to bring this to you finally. I have tested this quite a bit. This is my personal take. Miss Valley Master has also shared his version on our channel, which you can see in the, if you just look up Cyber Dragon, it'll pop. Probably be a Cyber Dragon playlist at this rate, because there'll be some dual videos or something. I don't know. I'm going to try to get it in there if you guys want it. But let's get into the deck. I'm just going to run down the entire deck now, explain everything, and why Magic Planter is such a good choice for this deck. Okay, we have Cyber Elton, 3 Cyber Dragons, 3 Dreys, 1 Honest, 3 Max C, 3 Cyber Dragon Core, 3 Cyber Valley, 3 Magic Planter, 2 Power Bond, 1 Dark Hole, 2 Machine Duplication, 3 Cyber Repair Plant, 2 MST, 1 Limit Removal, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, 2 Cyber Network, and 3 Fiendish Chain. Now, before I go into the extra deck, let me run down this whole thing. Cyber Elton at 1, it's a great field cleaner. If I was playing 3 networks, I would probably play 2. Probably. Max C, it's a great draw power for the deck because the deck kind of lacks the draw power, and that's also the reasoning behind Magic Planter. Magic Planter will also get you the Cyber Network effect going off, where you can bring back your used up, banished out Cyber Dragons and go into a bunch of rank 5s. Cyber Valley is kind of the same way, but if you burn it back with Cyber Network, you're not going to get the effect off. So I don't really advise bringing him back that way, just so it's clear. I mean, he's a great card and all, but you're not really going to be able to do much with him unless you're going for this. There's really no point in bringing that back. But again, Cyber Valley is draw power. Maxi is draw power. The Magic Planter's draw power. The Cyber Network is pseudo speed, and the Cyber Dragon Core and Repair Plant is more speed, because obviously you need speed to actually keep up with everything. 3 Cyber Dragons is staple. 3 Dreys is because, well, have a Core or a Cyber Dragon on board, it's going to become rank 5. Proto Cyber Dragon and Ziwi are both not here for obvious reasons, and so a lot of people, not a lot of people don't like to run it, but some, it comes down to that player preference where you don't like to run it or you do like to run it. I hate their guts, I'm sorry. 4 years ago, I would love them, but now I just don't like them at all, because we have new support and we have to basically build it around that, so this is pretty much the way to go, at least in my opinion. Mr. Valley Master also has his, which is more synchro based. Mine's a little more fusion, exceed base kind of stuff. Honest is here because, well, you need to get rid of threats like Christia, so I hate Christia, I hate Ophion, just get off my face, like, just get off my board, that's what I'm going to say. 2 Power Bond, I explained this, I think, in the Let's Build It. It's just preference. I don't want to be clogging up my hands, and I just like it at 2. Machine Dupe. Okay, someone's not going to get Machine Dupe. This counts as a Cyber Dragon, so you drop Machine Dupe on it, you gain 2 Cyber Dragons. You can go into rank 5, or if you have Power Bond, you can go Cyber Ends. And it's just silly. That steals games. That's just a win more button card. MST is obvious. Fiendish Chain, Cyber Network. There's 5 continuous cards for the 3 Magic Planters, 2 of which can be brought out by Cyber Dragon Core. So it's pretty freaking easy to get all this going off. A lot of times what I basically do is play Fiendish Chain to stop an attack, drop the Magic Planter, go to +2, go to Cyber Twin, off of Power Bond, sometimes drop to Limit Removal. Not all the times, you're not always going to get it, but the 3 Maxi do help a lot. And then you can just OTK out of the buttocks. Now, your opponent may have a trap card waiting for you, but if not, then you're pretty freaking good. Alright, so let's talk about the extra deck. 2 Cyber Ends because of the 2 Cyber Novas. They complement each other, and other times you just get an 8,000 beat sick that just laughs at freaking Dragossack, because when Dragossack spits out the tokens, what you do with it, you just hit the token and it's game over. 2 Cyber Twin Dragons. I love Cyber Twin. It's just too good, because it hits 5,600 off the Power Bond or off the limited removal, but most of your fusion is going to be done, just all your fusions can be done through Power Bond. Chimera Tech is like the only fusion that you can get off without Power Bond. This thing also steals games, so play it correctly. Alright, I have one guy in here just for when these guys use their stuff up. I'm not going to be dropping it on that. That thing too good. But guy is just in there for 2600 like off 61 blow, just do stupid stuff. Tyrus, great card, you gotta love it. 3 Pallades, because Pallades just goes bounce, 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 and it's like you don't get to do nothing. And it's just so, like, this card is just so unfair. I mean, given that it's once per turn, but still, it's kind of like that Sheehan status, at least in my book. So, obviously, you're going to want to run 3 of them. The Volcasaurus, I've said this before, it's a lot of rank 5 spam, and this is probably the deck to do the rank 5, or even to break it. So, obviously, you want to destroy a monster, and then go to Gaia, possibly like 5600 damage in one turn. And if you could drop a Cyber Twin in the same turn, it's way over game. It's way over GG. What am I saying game? Shark Fortress, double attacker, can also steal games. This guy is just in here for right now because we don't have the artifact and he's not coming out till May. But when the artifact does come out, I highly advise switching the artifact in from Crimson, because the artifact can just, like, when they play Tenki and they got that bear, you just shuffle everything back in the deck, and then they don't have bear, and they're just sitting there like, I can't believe you just did that. And I'm like, I can't believe it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! And the reason I say that is because a lot of other games like have that kind of like card. It just goes, no, I'm going to troll your hand, and that's the end of it. So it's nice to see Yu-Gi-Oh! Have that kind of thing, even though it's from an archetype. The Novas, like I said, 4100 beat stick. By banishing a Cyber Dragon, you bring back Cyber Dragon through the network, or you do it with Elton. You could bring it back through the network. It's just too good. It's way too good. I don't post side decks. That's nothing against you guys. I just don't do it because we do the guide for your sides. That's the heat in the back. If you're wondering what that noise was, is because it gets cold in here. We put the heat up. But that's all I got for right now, and I will catch you next video, which will be coming out after this, or before this, or after this. I don't know the schedule. I just know that it's going to be coming out. So if you like the video, leave a like, please, because it helps support the video and helps the channel grow and get a little more attention because it goes more relevant on the YouTube searches. That's just how it is. If you have a deck request or some kind of deck, the most random thing on the planet that you want to see, leave it in the comments and I will get to it definitely. It could be anything. I do Let's Build It, which is like 3 structured decks together, and you can see that on the channel. There's going to be a whole freaking dedicated playlist shortly for it. And as always, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more if you like what you saw. And I'm Reed for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I will catch you next video. Peace.